women's retreat or go like they have different programs for fasting where you're fasting with other women, other different, you know, like working on your chakra system and just breathing fresh air, and you have good water, and going for hikes and walks, and without all that pollution. Here in the city it's very polluted. I wouldn't do that. It would be doing more harm than I could. You only burn a little bit of calories walking, where I'd rather do the subliminals. It hits hard with the calorie burning. And I'm kind of careful too with the swimming, because the swimming pool has a lot of chlorine in it. It's not like my dad's pool where, well, he could put a lot of chlorine in, but he had it half salt water and a little bit of chlorine. But even that I'm being careful with. But there's a dog park, there's water, there's little fountains and great stuff out here, that away from in the vicinity. But it's just beautiful. No, hey, you're gonna have 10 times better. I have the most beautiful china that I inherited. It's a fortune, okay, and I love eating on it. And then I got another Mikasa um, entire collection, and all the other little cheapy dishes. I gave them all away. I donated them all. Whatever, Salvation Army, Goodwill, whatever it was. I have financial advisor. I had a house moving team, all that. Um, got rid of everything. And I've been working with avocado oil and olive oils. I hardly have any gray hair. I've been doing the gray hair reversal every so often. I'll put that on, and my lymphedema is doing well. Um, I just take my hydrochlorothiazide every day. Anyway, wish you well, everybody. Wish everyone well. When I made that shout out for you, it was genuine. Um, let's see. Back in the day, it was only 4 years ago. Yeah, we were friendly, and then um, your little group of friends are clicky. They're clicky, and you know, you guys were joking around and saying that I wasn't your friend because I didn't use the phone call or phone. Remember, I didn't like using the phone for traumatic reasons. Uh, yeah. So I don't use the phone to call out. I don't like dialing it. I don't like any of that really. And you had got me back in the day. Uh, you know, calling using the phone, and if I want to order something, or whatever it is, right? Uh, then I stopped kind of using the phone again. But anyway, um, I have people that handle everything for me. Usually they just come by and they knock on the door, and I just try to have it presentable. But yeah, it was all sincere. Uh, you got a few people on there. They're trolling you, man. You think you're friends, but they're really giving me views and watching my content, but it's way far behind. That's like whatever you're doing today. Whatever you're doing today, they won't, or I wouldn't see it until July or August. I mean, it's so outdated by then, right? That's what you and Eddie are doing. You're so outdated. I think I said something like April 26th or something. It hasn't even come up. I'm only at like April 20th or 21st or something on my vlogs. Yeah, I put a couple out of order newer because I wanted to show off. Uh, I wanted to show off a blow drying um, my long hair, and then on my other channel, I had lost weight, and I have this cute black pants, a cute top and black pants. It really shows off my ass. Like, it looks great, and the men love it. You know what I mean? And it looks good. The cleaning videos and all that. Men like to go in and look at the women. Okay, I don't think they're paying attention to the cleaning. They're paying attention to the ass. Okay, you know, or the tits or whatever it is. And yeah, I am what I am. Yeah, I used to wear bra and panties all the time, and I would strut my stuff. But I've just been like, just kicking back and enjoying. I watched some movies. Remember before, I used to never watch TV or watch a movie. I discern though. I kind of listen to the spirit of what would be good. Other than that, it's I like watching YouTube, and um, they have a blast. Well, I have a group of women friends. They're great. That you call them surfer for size, but to me they're like friends that as if they're right here, friends hanging out with me in my house, and it's so peaceful. And I learned a lot of cooking tips, and it's just wonderful. So anyway, I'm gonna go, but I hope you don't fuck up this message and make it all about you, or make it say I'm saying something lies and any of that. Because it's all, you know. Uh, oh, one thing before I leave, uh, you said something like, "Oh, Jenny must think she's something else to get monetized." If you remember back in there, remember you were saying California was one of your top watchers. Okay, so I put hours and hours into. I use several devices. Like at my father's house, it was 4th of July, and you were having the blues, and supposed to be this hot tall girl, a long braid down her back. I just manage maybe with like kind of like medium brown with highlights going blondish brown going back down your hair, and then spray spray tan your legs. Wear high heels, strapless. That's how the Californians live. Californians, Florida's. I'll show you some fashion shows. I'll post them. That's how the hotties look like. So I just figured if Ray was recommending you that he would always put these hot women, you know, um, with Adrian and all that. So I figured you were like tall like Adrian, a hot model, whatever the fuck, supposed to take notes. anyway, anyway, you just put these subliminals are so powerful. You feel so full. You feel so amazing. You just start to feel better and better. I'm doing one for the neck, and it really helps my spine because I had like a neck injury from an old car accident. Yeah, so you know, it's what we eat. It's your clarity of your mind, and uh, you have to be honest with yourself. Of course, I'm John Sorcy's daughter. Of course, I can monetize anybody. You know what I mean? You hit up with the secretary. You say, Miss Margaret, I like to really help this channel. Um, would you just start running and playing their playlist? Or can you hire 2 or 3 people to start hitting up for their channels? That's it. Money talks. It takes money to make money. Fuck it. You guys were supposed to be like friendly friends. Y'all lovebirds couldn't meet and make these vlogs and be like, what do you call it, Australian Adventures or whatever, these channels that have over a million. Figured a little start out, get going, but you don't believe in yourself that way. You sell yourself short. That's the message I got when I went to sleep earlier. You sell yourself short, Melody. Oh, you can make anybody you know, busting your ass, you can monetize yourself. You know, go out there and venture and comment new channels and enjoy yourself. Quit being all um, tied up. You have a group of friends. Why aren't they all watching your channel? Put your fucking TV on and play it for them. You know what I mean? What's up? You got to help yourself. All right. Peace out. Bye bye.